Good evening and welcome back here to Sandgate for the QFAW Division 2 Grand Final. It's the Noosa Tigers leading the Ipswich Eagles 2-2-14 to 1-4-10. And what a grandstand finish we're going to have for you. All the goals have been kicked to the left hand of your screen. And if you're an Eagles fan, you'll love those odds, because that's where all the action has been. It has literally been goal for goal. Tigers with the first, Eagles with the second, Tigers with the third. And we've conveniently seen one goal every quarter. So hold on to your seats, Eagles fans, because if we're going to get the general trend of play, your team will be all set to kick the final goal of the game. But this is grand final football. Chris Yoon, your host for tonight. Looking forward to being in your company tomorrow over at Bond University with the great Jeff Newman, as a young kid has invaded the field. Maybe one day they'll play here in a grand final in maybe 20 years' time. But look forward to being in your company tomorrow with Jeff Newman tomorrow at Bond University. We have a couple of big grand finals coming your way as we get ready to launch here for this final term. Tigers to your right, Eagles to the left, and that's where it looks like the ball will be heading so far, as a clearing kick comes there from Sophie Crawford. She turns the ball over. It'll land in the arms of the Tigers across half back, but it'll go to Once It Came. Running a front position there was Missoud. The ball hits the deck, socket off the ground there on the outer wing now. Tigers with the ball, right foot kick for Noosa, up towards half forward, like a steam train coming through nicely there. I think that might have been Bishop Kinsley's side. And holding the ball. She had prior opportunity. Look to bring it out to this side. See the stars here on camera. It'll go up towards, bounces smack bang in the middle of the ground. Just squeezes the kick out. Now here's an old-fashioned foot race. It's a 2-on-1. Tigers making the use of the extra number there. Hack forward there nicely by Smale. Up towards half forward now to Jade Cousins. Already got a goal for mine. It was almost a throw there at ground level there. It was slick. Just got to call her slick. Stripped off the ball there. And she had a player cross her view at that very instance that the umpire crossed, the tackle happened. So that's how quickly this game happened. Beautiful tackle, holding the ball, free kick. And there's no love lost between these two sides, that's for sure, as Eliza Trump thumps her opponent in the ground fairly and getting the free kick. Ball goes inside the forward line. McCarthy, she's stripped off the ball. Here's an opportunity for Missoud. She hacks the ball forward. Here's an opportunity here for the Tigers. Pressing now. Missing. I think that might have been Cousins again. Two minutes gone here in this final term. It's 5 points the margin. Kick ricochets off. Tigers with some numbers. They've flooded a few back there, including Sasha Smale. Right foot kick, just hacked forward there by Hamilton. With the extra number, handball over the top. This will ice it. And I'm going to give that to Chloe Galeo in the number 21 Guernsey. Back-to-back goals here for the Tigers, and they've blown the lead out to 11 points. Tremendous. 3-3-21 to 1-4-10. Did not expect this to be a high-scoring spectacle, because we've fittingly got the two best teams in the competition. The tackling pressure. Noosa ranked number 1 in attack and defence, and if the siren were to sound without Ipswich getting another score, that would be the average score per game that they've conceded, which is 10 points. We mentioned that at the start of the game. So they've got some momentum now, including Ruby Hamilton. She is like a ball at a gate. She is unstoppable. Here's an opportunity for another one. They'll sprint into goal. Handball over the top. She might have drawn the free kick, Jade Cousins, and she has. She got the handball away and she was slung to the ground. So I think she'll have a shot. And on my record books, this will be her second, if successful. And that would be heartache for Ipswich, who for mine, and probably be in agreement, but Ipswich have had most of the play. They just haven't converted as Cousins comes off the side of the boot. Out of bounds on the full free kick. So the Tigers are trying to push some numbers back. They're trying to build that wall. And that's been a key for them. Rachel Quinlan is on her own. If they can get a kick out here, the Eagles, and now the Tigers are getting some numbers back. There's still some free plays for the Eagles, but they're probably still 2 kicks away. Right foot kick, oh, that was a lovely kick. Here comes Quinlan now. Oh, what a mark! Perhaps game saving here for Maddie Trump. Outstanding. Handball's on now to a teammate. The Tigers are getting better the longer this game goes. McCarthy went back with a fly to the ball. Her teammate tries to kick. It's partially smothered here as Cousins squeezed one out. The Georgette Munier. She plays on. Player on the mark there was Letitia Fox. Unawares of the great work there from Munier to try and clear the ball. Dribbling kick up towards half forward. Socket off the ground there was Tiana Yusia. Just got a very clever boot to ball there. I do have the extra numbers here. McCarthy now. Magnificent McCarthy squeezed the kick out. It'll go straight back up over her head. No, good tackle. Very good tackle there from Brandy Lowe, and a free kick for a hold. It will go to the Tigers. But that is the challenge with this game that we're seeing here, is that you get the ball, you tackle straight away. Even when you get a disposal, sometimes the tackles can be held onto just a little bit too much. As Ingrid Kramer sells her teammate into trouble there. Having to go back in there was Regan Mills. Puts her head over the ball, gets the free kick too high against Leah Civic. See a bit of frustration given the Eagles' plans, but it's 6.5 minutes gone here, final term football. Eagles need 2 goals. The left of your screen has been the scoring end, but that's just been the pattern of play, just by coincidence. Free kick, and this goes back to what we spoke to before. Get the ball, you tackled, you dispose of it, and the tackler still clings on, unbeknownst that the ball has been released. And that's almost like a coaching thing, but it happens in all levels of football. There's Cassandra Young. What a game she's had tonight. She gets a kick. She's a step above the rest. There's a flying shot at goal there from Shauna Kelly. Nearly halfway through this final term. Time's ticking away here for the Eagles. They need goals like lightning. They need everything to go right from this play now. Georgette Munier has to be the player to get the ball from this kick. She's one of few players that can kick the ball 50 metres plus. But Cassandra Young is wearing her like a glove. Getting a hand in there. Just no prior opportunity. No, holding the ball, had plenty of it. And Cassandra Young will ice the game, if not already. And if I had to give a Best On Ground award for a player that has stepped up from the shadows, just got better as this game has gone on, it is Cassandra Young. Going for 20 goals this year, 20th goal. She knows how to find them, and she's got it. She's got it. The Tigers are on the way to the premiership. QFAW Division 2 flag will be going up the highway. And Cassandra Young has capped off a remarkable game from her and her team. a remarkable fight back, it must be said. When they got that goal in the third term, it was against the trend of play from Andrea Partridge. A goal out of nothing, but it put them in front. It gave them that edge. They'd probably still been behind the play in general, 65-35. But this last quarter has been theirs to dominate, and they have. They were clearly outclassed in the first half, even though scores were level. Ipswich just haven't capitalised when the moment's been there. Kick around the body there from Taylor Day. Running off half-back nicely there on the outer side there, that was Johnston. Can the Eagles finish strongly and finish the game with a goal or two in the last 5 minutes of play? They trail this one by 17 points. It is a game high margin, but it's 2 behinds to 3-1 in this second half. Ball there at half forward for the Eagles, but it's taken here by the Tigers. Tigers up towards the middle of the ground now, over the head of the miraculous, magnificent McCarthy. She does lay a good tackle though. Hacked out of there nicely by Minia. She can hold her head high tonight, that's for sure. Handball's back. Out now to Sasha Smale. Really enjoyed her game tonight. I'll say with Smale, if she gets best on ground tonight by the umpires, I would not be surprised. And that was still in play, and a mark's been taken by Andrea Partridge. And a big shout out to Jack Boyle and Brock Herman for their outstanding work on the boundary tonight as well. Great for these young umpires to have the platform to develop and build their craft. And we need more umpires. We've had a free kick for a throw. We've had over 400 umpires, maybe close to 450, sign up and officiate for Queensland this year. This is Letitia Fox. A big bomb over the head. There are a couple of Eagles. Bodies, weary bodies there at ground level as the Eagles hack it forward. Not quite taking their socket off the ground. Running hard here is Jessie Trump. She goes to ground there at half forward there for Noosa. Ball 55 to 60 metres out. Relentless. And a magnificent McCarthy. Bang! Oh! Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she's okay. There was no malice over that. She wears the helmet. She has been outstanding tonight. Rebecca McCarthy. Great to see her get back to her feet. We're nearly 12 minutes gone here in this final term. She's back up there. She's fine. She'll be disappointed though. Cassandra Young. She can kick the ball 50 metres. It goes about 40 odd. Hits me near in the back of the head. Frees up the Tigers here. Noosa have an opportunity now to add some more icing onto this premiership cake, which is looking delicious. Right foot kick on its way, and it's home for a point. 3 goals the margin, 12 and a half gone here in this final term. Kick comes out now. A steadying one here to Shakira Horner. Plays on, right foot kick. Just gets it over the top here to Brandy Lowe. Lowe, left foot kick. Off the instep. Thompson, dribbling kick along the wing. Few extra Eagles around this one, but the Tigers' dominance and momentum in here in this last quarter should see them prevail. Ruby Hamilton, just got the handball away and finds her teammate there, Kiara Massoud. Good tackle. And we'll see a ball up. 13 minutes gone. In fact, the free kick too high. A little bit overzealous. Maddie Trump. So Trump should be triumphant tonight, along with the rest of her team. They look to celebrate a premiership as Massoud, another great contributor for this Tigers outfit. This game has gone on. She's been a key player for them. Back out to Eliza Trump. Eagles, lack of talking there. It's probably one of the major errors they've made in the back line tonight. There hasn't been many of them, that's for sure. Yeah, just unreasonable contact after disposal of the ball. So the ball will go to Rachel Quinlan. It's a very open inside forward 50. Quinlan now. Quinlan inside the forward 50. Which way will it bounce? Few extra Tigers here. We'll need some gutsy work here from Tiana Usua. Great tackle. Umpire said play on, no pro opportunity. Trying to work her way out there. Right foot kick around the body. Comes off a couple of hands, off a step. Goes up towards the top of the square. Didn't quite go the journey. Don't stop believing. Ball 15 metres out from goal. I hope you like that one, Daniel. As the ball inside the forward pocket. And Ruby Hamilton. There's nearly 15 minutes gone. Not long to go in this one. Up towards the top of the square. Good goalkeeper work there from the Tigers. They'll head back up the highway to the Sunshine Coast with a Premiership Cup in their hand tonight. And they will celebrate 15 minutes gone here in this final term. Not long to go. You can tell they're pumped. They've been the best team in it all year. And there it is. Noosa are your QFAW Division 2 premiers for season 2021. Prevailing 4-4-28 to 1-4-10. We said coming into the game that the average score kicked against the Tigers was 10 points. That was the lay of the land tonight. That's what they needed to get done. Their defence held up nicely. The Eagles dominated most of the play for the first 2.5 quarters. They'll be disappointed, but they can hold their heads high. Goal scorers for tonight for the Premiers. We've got Cassandra Young, Jade Cousins, Chloe Gallio, and Andrea Partridge. Well, for the Eagles tonight, Eden Bruce has kicked the one goal. If I had to give a best on ground, if I had to give it to one of 3 players tonight, it would be tough, but I'd probably go Kiara Massoud. She's a hot contender. And maybe a sneaky one there for Sasha Smale. But for mine, Cassandra Young, take it to the bank. A great player she is. And a great season she had. 20 goals this season, kicked the last goal of the game. It was the best of the lot. They are your premiers for season 2021. My name's Chris. We've got action-packed footy right across the Gold Coast tomorrow over at Southport with junior grand finals, and then we've got some more senior women's grand finals happening at Bond University from 12:30 p.m. Look forward to being in your company then. We'll see you next time.